What's up, everybody? Welcome back to another review. Today we are taking a look at the LEGO Ideas A-Frame Cabin. This is set number 21338, recommended for ages 18 and up, comes with 2,082 pieces. Now this set releases on February 1st for VIP members for VIP early access, and then releases on the 4th globally for $179.99. Now this is the 46 LEGO Ideas set. So LEGO Ideas is a program where fans can submit their own designs for sets and then get approved from LEGO, and this is exactly one of those situations. Now the A-Frame Cabin, in my opinion, was not only one of my favorite builds so far of the year, but also one of my favorite builds aesthetic-wise. I think between the warm colors and the detail on this thing that we're going to take a look at today, I love it a lot. It's definitely going to be taking a spot behind me somewhere once I figure it out. I do want to give a huge thanks to LEGO for sending over a review copy for us today. Of course, guys, make sure you check out all the links down below in the description about the A-Frame Cabin. Now, a quick look here at the box. We do have on the front graphics of the A-Frame Cabin, including the LEGO Ideas number and different set information. All the way on the back here, you have some more pictures about different scenes you can recreate in the A-Frame Cabin, including some of the modular aspects of it as well, which of course we're going to get into in today's video. Now, we basically get 4 different variations of different adventurers, hikers, different sort of nature enthusiasts here. 2 of them actually have dual molded legs, which is super cool. So we have the officer legs that we used to see in a lot of Star Wars stuff, and then we have a darker tan version of that. Now, each of these minifigs is definitely distinctive and separate in that of itself here. For instance, this guy here has the red jacket, we have a backpack, this guy's maybe more of the explorer, but each of these characters is definitely uniquely distinctive. None of them really cross over, which is nice. Each of them is their own character, which is fantastic, and of course you can pretty much put these guys anywhere in the set if you want. Now, not necessarily minifigures, but all scattered throughout the set there are going to be different birds and different animals. Let me know if you guys can see and tell me what those are down below in the comments. Starting with the build, just the general gist of it, of course, it's a lot more of a warmer color. This is a cabin supposed to be set in like the woodlands area, so of course you're going to have a lot of warmer colors like browns, tans, dark reds, and stuff like that, which I think comes together very, very well. Now, you'll see on the A-Frame Cabin itself, the build looks super detailed, and that's actually because of 2 things. Mostly the different colors that are used with the brown and the nougat, but also you'll notice on the wood panels of the A-Frame Cabin, there is a slight offset in terms of the height. So it really looks like there are different wood planks as you would see in real life. There's different tiles, different modified tiles and plates. We're also seeing some of those 1x3 jumper plates that are relatively new. Overall, it comes together really, really well, and it looks realistic, which is one of the main reasons why I just love this set so much. Now, the actual roof of itself is modular as well. It's not actually connected by anything. It's basically just gravity and fitting into grooves. Each of these sides is super detailed. You can see here the brown plates and tiles that are used on the sides of it, including some of the printed wood tiles and the dark green windows. Again, that color palette just looks super, super cool. When you take off the wood frame, it comes off super easily. You basically just lift it up and you can see a whole massive interior. Now, if you want to put the roof back on, all you have to do is sort of slide them together and find the groove itself. It's really nothing too complicated. It does its job very well, and it's really easy to move and facilitate, but it's also super sturdy, which is great. Taking a quick look at the interior here, you'll see there are 2 different levels. Of course, we have level 1, which is more of the common area, and level 2, which is going to be sort of the bedroom area. Now, on level 1, there's a bunch of cool fun stuff here. We have like a typewriter scene. We have a bunch of other cool scenes here in the living room with a couch and a kitchen and all that fun stuff here. Even a blue milk, a little hint maybe. There's like a lot, so there's a lot of details packed in the inside of the A-Frame Cabin for sure. And then when you go to the 2nd level, of course, this is going to be the bedroom level. So you have that bed, you have the nightstand, you have things that you would commonly associate with the bedroom. So again, nothing too crazy, but overall, there's so much detail packed into the interior of the A-Frame Cabin, which I really do appreciate, because obviously one of the cool things about this set is how it looks from the outside, but there's that same level of detail in the inside as well, which is super cool. Now, you'll notice that there are basically 2 sections on either side of the A-Frame Cabin here, and this is actually going to be parts that are modular. You can remove them super easy. There's no connection in them. You're basically using axles going into TheBrickWiz. So it's going to be a pretty loose connection. So if you slide the set around, there might be some give and there might be some take, but it's really easy to remove both of these. On the left side here, we have this really cool red tree with the red leaves, dark orange leaves, and then right below it, you also have like a wooden storage area, which uses some really cool 2x2 and 1x1 printed tiles to emulate the wood in the inside rings. Just really lots of cool detail there, and of course you can just slide it back on, which is nice. And then the other section back here also comes with a canoe, but this section is really cool. It has 2 trees. Both of them are actually different in height as well. A brighter orange and yellowish tree, and then we have like the red, the more sand green, dark red tree as well. And below it, there's a lot of rock formations. There's different details, and you might be able to see one of those animals that I just mentioned. There's also a basket with life preservers, and also 2 studs where you can can actually put the canoe and hold it up top, which does come in handy a lot. And then of course you can, again, just slide that back in onto the side. Now there are actually open sides here. You'll see here on the side there's a Technic brick where you can supposedly fit more of these. So I'm wondering if maybe Lego will make another set that has very similar additions to these two specific parts, or if people want to get creative and build their own mock and build their own expansions. You easily see that, but you can add another modular section in the back corner and the front corner. So if you guys do pick up the set, let me know if you're going to customize it, because I think that could be pretty cool. But that's pretty much everything I have to say about the A-frame cabin. This is one of my favorite sets of all time. The details, the realism, everything comes together so well. At $180 in the US, I think that's a pretty fair price for what you're getting. Over 2,000 pieces, a really fun build, and overall just a really beautiful display piece. So let me know down below in the comments what you think, guys. I'm in love with the set. Let me know what you'd rate it out of 10. If you guys want to pick it up, again, it is VIP early access on February 1st and global release on February 4th. Let me know what you guys think down below. Drop a like, make sure you subscribe for more videos coming up, and I'll see you guys later. Take it easy. Peace.